Late to the airport terminal, moments before departure, forcing poor Miss Dozier to sprint through the terminal with her famous high heels. Whether it be the fact that Turkey Bowl became Jingle Bowl, which then got rained out and resulted in a broken ankle for John. Whether it be the fact that we could not find an acceptable date for grad bash, the class of 2016 always seems to flip it around, mess things up, and simply do the opposite. Because of this, I will refrain from talking about how to succeed, instead providing you with certain steps to failure, in hopes that maybe just once we'll get it right. First, cell phones. Use them as much as possible. When you're at the dinner table, it is entirely appropriate to be texting your BFF. Your parents don't care. When you're in a crowded room, answer your phone and be certain to talk loudly so that others can hear. After all, everyone wants to know what your plans are for the night. And next, post every detail of your life on Twitter, because everyone truly does care what you had for dinner. Second, clothes. They do give off an impression, so don't iron your clothes. Leave your shirt untucked for a meeting. Ties are for nerds. Dressing sloppily is the way to success. So throw on a pair of dirty gym shorts and a pair of flip-flops and head out into work. If it's a common phrase that you should dress to impress, doesn't it make sense that if you dress more comfortably, you'll impress more comfortably? Third, the greeting. How many times have you been told, give a firm handshake and look them in the eye? So wrong. That only shows signs of aggression. It's like you're growling at the other person and marking your territory. Please stop doing that now. That's for dogs. Offer your hand, but do it weakly. You do not want to threaten the other person. And most definitely, do not look them in the eyes. Instead, glance at the ground so they know that you're weak and not confident. Fourth, just procrastinate. I mean, we all work well under pressure. Nothing will go wrong when we procrastinate, unless, of course, you're the Tampa Bay Lightning. Your professor will not mind if you ask for an extension, and who cares if we miss our work project deadline? Our boss and client will certainly understand that getting a good tan on the beach was much more important. Fifth, what are to-do lists? This notion is prehistoric. It died with the dinosaurs. We can remember anything you tell us. We don't need to write it down. We get to show up for a meeting. Don't stress. Someone else can just fill you in. So, parents say, just put it in your phone. But that takes so much effort. I have to press like 5 different buttons, and then quite honestly, I won't even look at it anyway. And the little paper to-do list all the parents do out there, it's pretty funny. Honestly, do you really have to write anything down? The funniest part is when you write things down that you've already accomplished, just so you can cross it off. I know all the parents have done that. Sixth, be honest and kind. Now I know what you're thinking, that doesn't sound like a way to fail, but it is. Cheating, lying, stealing, and making fun of each other. It works. Look at our presidential candidates. Stretching the truth works for us all on our college brag sheets as well. But we don't want success. We want to fail, so be honest in everything you do. Finally, don't listen to any of those people sitting out there today. They don't care about you, and their advice is certainly wrong. They don't have years of experience or more worldly knowledge about you. I mean, look at the way they dress. Some actually wear Crocs. Hi, Dad. Just think about it. Those folks do not carry a phone like it's an extra appendage. They iron their clothes and they tuck their shirts in. They give firm handshakes. They look us in the eye. They create to-do lists. They complete them on time. They're honest and they always want to talk to us. That's just barbaric. They crave time with us. They want to know how our day is going. They act like they care. Even worse, they say they love us. This animal is to be avoided at all costs. Confusion surrounds not only the class of 2016, but most people in the real world as well. And now is the time I pull out the fancy quote that states, if confusion is the first step to knowledge, then I must be a genius. Seniors, we have logic that's flipped around and thoughts that are more tangled than our headphones. But that's okay, because it just means that we're all absolute geniuses.